So the Zwa Council in Mentium Division will operate on a budget of 1.3 billion francs CFA. This was disclosed during a budgetary session held recently, during which the councillors they adopted that budget, a budget of 1.3 billion francs CFA, and slightly over 588 million francs will be used for investment, while 713 million francs will go as recurrent expenditure. It should be noted that in 2024, the Zwa Council went on a development offensive with projects in the domain of education, road infrastructure, provision of electricity, and also in the health sector. Some of the projects realized in 2024 include rehabilitation of 3 classrooms in GS New Town Group 2, construction of 8 market sheds in Way Village in Fungom Subdivision, construction of a borehole in Bolom in Bafmeng, installation of 100 solar street lights across the municipality, rehabilitation of some streets in Bafmeng, amongst others. In 2025, the council intends to construct a block of 2 classrooms at GS Ewo Again in Bafmeng, construction of 8 market sheds in Way, construction of portable drinking water schemes in Cook Village, rehabilitation and extension of existing rural water schemes in Way, Mekaf and Zwa communities, pavement of some major streets in Bafmeng Village. Mayor Nja Titus Ndonke, that's the mayor of the Zwa Council, also expressed thanks and gratitude to government for the ongoing decentralization process, given that the majority of projects realized were thanks to the public investment budget, also known as BIP. The Nja Titus led team could have done even better but for difficulties in trying to assess some of the areas in his municipality, but have taken a firm commitment to work even harder to ensure that they realize more projects next year. Let's now listen to the mayor of the Zwa Council, Nja Titus Ndonke, in this interview.
Not come into because of one thing or the other, that we should make sure our people there in the villages draw birth certificates for free. You people should make sure you monitor and scrutinize the secondary civil status centers who are there in our municipality that are under our care. The new law will be coming out for them to be integrated into council and council workers in the near future.
Alright, you followed the mayor of the Zwa Council there, Nja Titus Ndonke. He talked about civil status. You know, there are those civil status registration centers across the subdivision, and he is trying to ensure that nothing is collected in exchange for the services in producing civil status documents. Kwamo Ano, we discovered that during the last PIC report, some councils were crying because of corruption. They were accused that the civil status department in some councils were so corrupt, and so some councils that came top at the level of corruption were complaining. So that's why the mayor of the Zwa Council is asking councillors of Zwa Council to make sure that they monitor civil status to ensure that they respect the order of the PIC to see into it that before you produce those civil status documents, you don't collect monies in exchange. I think that's a good example there from the mayor.
Yeah, I think it's very important because we know because of what we are facing in the northwest and southwest region, a lot of children have lost their birth certificates. It's rather unfortunate that some why they are facing a lot of pain. Parents are trying to get this birth certificate. Some people still put a lot of levy on. However, we should educate the masses too that it is totally free when the child is still below.
I think 90 days, 3 months.
That's 3 months.
Yes.
A lot of parents are
just with the birth cards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just that a lot of parents are ignorant about this because after that there are some charges, some court declarations that you have to make, and those things are not totally free. So it's important that when you give birth, you know, most of these things happen because either the father is not around, or the father is not accepting, or the lady accepts.
They have differences, even trying to get the name of the child. They are arguing over that.
when it's above 90 days, you use 90 days arguing to know who is the real father. You use 90 days to know whether which name is to be adopted. You know that after that 90 days, it's no longer free.
But even after that, the mayor is saying that civil status registration centers in Fungom subdivision should not collect any franc. It is free. They should establish the documents for free, and he's asking the councillors to monitor.
That's exactly, yes. That's exactly what we are saying. That if all the mayors could do like the mayor of Zua Council,
Jack Titus.
I think it's going to be very good because people are suffering. I must tell you, I was in Zua, that was around in August, and I must tell that I saw how people are. I mean, despite a lot of